Alright, my Beertender broke down. It's a Philips Perfect Draft. And I'm going to show you today how to repair this Beertender. First of all, we have to take out the beer itself. And as you can see, it's powered off because it broke. It didn't cool the beer enough. And the display went down, it all blacked out. Right, taking out the beer. And there are 4 screws to hold it back in place. I will show you where the screws are. 1, 2, 3 and 4. You have to take the screws out. I already did it. Now we can take out the back. It's a bit difficult to do this repair with one hand, but I will show you anyway. So now we remove the back. I will close the doors and I will show you the back of the Beertender. I already took out one module. There are 2 in this model, but only one broke. So we take out the screws of the bracket, because behind the bracket is a module that we need to repair. And as you can see, this is the bracket, and on the left side you see the module that was in place. It was attached to the power cord, and the other side was attached to the mid module, the second one, as you can see. So the faulty parts were the condensators. I will show you them. They are blown out. These 3 are faulty, so we will replace them, and I will show you how. So just one look at it. Alright. Just pointing them out for you. So first things first, we have to desolder the old condensators. I will spare you the time. So now they are out, as you can see, and we will replace them with new ones. So the condensators are do have a plus and a minus, so you have to be aware of that. And now I installed them. They're still a bit loose, as you can see. They're not soldered yet. So now let's solder them on. For that you need solder and a solder iron. Right, now they're in place. As you can see, these are the new ones. Nice and flat. They're not blown out. Their feet are still a bit long, so I will cut them off. Otherwise it doesn't fit in the bracket. Right, now it's time to put it back in place. So the module can be put back in the bracket. And there are a few holes for the screws. And there's a little latch that keeps the module in place. It's a bit finicky though. And after that we can install the module back to the Beertender. So I attached the power cord already. And now we have to connect the wires to the second module. They're labeled black and white. No, black and red, of course. And the black one goes in black, as you would imagine. And the red one goes on the red side. And through the power of magic editing, the bracket is fastened with screws, as you can see here. Alright, let's put back the cover on. So we can test if the Beertender is working now. I'm really curious. Alright, let's turn it around. Of course, the most important part is that we put back in the beer. So let me do that one-handed. It's quite heavy and not that strong. Alright, now it's back in place. Let's close the doors. Moment of truth. I have a Euro power cord, and I will demonstrate how to put it in the socket in Europe. But I can guess that all of you can do that. Alright, let's switch it on. It's back alive. Right, so now it shows 16 degrees, which is quite hot for beer actually. So I will have to let it cool down. Oh, 17 degrees actually. I think you could hear the fan running. Right, let's put it down for a few hours to let it cool. Alright, it's cooled down to 3 degrees. And as you can see, it's working. I do have to improve my skills though. Alright guys, cheers and have a good evening.